In April, the Cumberland County Sheriff's Office held a grand opening for the Fuller School Resource and Community Policing Center on Jasper Street. The building was home to the former Fuller Performance Learning Center. Lieutenant Gary Dukes provides an overview of the school resource officer and community policing programs, which are enjoying their new expanded offices and becoming engaged in the neighborhood.
The reason why we had a grand opening at the Fuller building is because we recently just got the building from the Cumberland County Board of Education, who leased the building to the Sheriff's Office so we could use it for our school resource office and our community policing office building. The building is named after Edna Fuller, who was the founder of the Fuller Performance Learning Center. There was a building that was used for special needs kids. When the Cumberland County Board of Education decided that they wanted to move their school to Alger B. Wilkins, it was a great opportunity for us to get the building, and so we could expand because our section, which is the school resource officer section, was going to be growing and we needed a little bit more space. What the school resource officer program does is it puts deputies in the schools. And what we do when we're there is we enforce the laws of North Carolina. We also teach law-related subjects to students, staff, any kind of parents who wants to have a classroom kind of thing that they want to know about the law. And also we counsel on law-related subjects. And what we do is we have a deputy assigned to the high schools, the middle schools, and also the elementary schools. Right now we have 36 school resources assigned to all the schools in Cumberland County. We have one in each high school, one in each middle school, and we have 4 who basically are taking care of approximately 55 elementary schools. What community policing is about is our community policing section. What they do is they get into our neighborhoods within the county, and they get with the residents of their neighborhood. They help them establish community watch programs. Any problems that they may have in the neighborhood, they can give a more personal or can spend a little bit more time than the road patrol can and help the neighbors with any problems that they have, and also provide a resource as well. Our community policing officers also every year they work our Shop with the Sheriff program, in which we take underprivileged kids who might not have a good Christmas, and we take them shopping at the Walmart, and so they'll have a good Christmas. Well, the school resource office was located at the annex right on 301, and we were pretty much cramped in that place because we have so many officers. We're talking about 36, and we're getting ready to add on about 9 more for the elementary schools. Fuller provided the perfect place for us to do that, to expand for the officers, and also for classrooms where we can do our training, and also the same thing with the community policing. They were in a cramped office as well, and they have about 8 to 9 folks that working in a small area, and they needed more space as well. Ever since we've been there, the reactions for the neighbors have been great. You know, they'll stop by, they'll say thank you. They come by, they ask us questions, and what we do is we try to help them as much as we can. Even though we're still located in the city, if we can help them right away, we will. But of course, it's in the city, and we will try to contact the city police if we have to help them with any problems that they may have. They stop by, look at the building, and we do have some that stop by with their kids. We talk to the kids, you know, we give them stickers, and we also, since it is a school, in the back of the school there is a basketball court. We have a lot of the local neighborhood kids that come by there, and they play basketball. We go out there and talk with them and just tell them that, you know, they're more than welcome to use the facilities. While we were there, when we first moved in during Halloween, we gave out candy out in the front, which was a great turnout, and people are still come by and thanking us for that. It was great. We'll tell the officers, you know, when you go out, when you're going back on your way to your school, how about just riding through the neighborhoods and make sure, you know, that there's no problems or anything like that? Because when you're talking about approximately 36 officers, you know, everybody's going a different way. And so we just have them just ride through the neighborhoods and make sure everything on their way to the school. And if any problems that they have, you know, we could either, they could either call the supervisor or they can go ahead and notify the city if that. Community policing does the same thing. okay? But the area has been very supportive of us, and we are more than happy to help out with any problems that we have. Any questions that that the community have that we can do for them, they can contact the sheriff's office at 323-1500 and just ask to speak to either community policing section or the school resource officer section. We'll be glad to help them out and answer any questions that they may have.